This might be you. Yep, that's you. You're the guy that just got comboed up by another Fairfrozen Navarre and Dslayer. I know you might be thinking, bruh, oh my dude, nerf this class already, bro. I hate it so much. But what if I told you there's actually a way to counter and fight Fairfrozen Dslayers? Let's start into the tips. So tip number 1 is you can actually hold F after Light Piercer and Dragon Roar hits. So what a lot of Navarre and Fairfrozen Dslayers like to do, they usually like to Dragon Roar and then use Light Piercer so they can get that free combo startup. Usually what you can just do to simply counter this is just to hold F. If you hold F, and I'm talking flesh block, not mana shield, you block the Dragon Roar, and the Light Piercer does hit you, but you block everything right afterwards. You just have to keep holding F. It may not show the animation, but that's okay. You'll just keep holding F, you'll still be moving slow, and you'll block all their hits. And then you can counter their moves and, get a free combo off. And again, Dslayer is really all about trying to predict their moves. A lot of Dslayers are really predictable because everybody knows the combo. Oh, Light Piercer, then they hit the Sub-Zero Strike afterwards, then they Gelly, and then they Spirit Crusher, and the whole thing is just a ragdoll combo. You really want to watch out and not try and get into those ragdoll combos because that's where the big damage comes from. Dslayer is a heavy hitting class. So that's the biggest tip I can give you. The second biggest tip on what you generally want to do is you want to try and charge mana and mana shield as quickly as possible if you do get ragdolled, because usually most of their moves are mana shieldable. So that's their M2, like the Serpent Strike, Triple Strike, Spirit Crusher. Okay, besides Spirit Crusher, that's the one exception. But yeah, that's the one thing you want to watch out for. But usually they will hit the Spirit Crusher first. And if they don't, they're probably gonna hit it second, so you want to try and watch out for those. But after that, mana shield so you can block, especially Thunder Spirit Crash, because that's gonna mess you up if they have Snap Ignis. Now the thing is, most Navarre and Fairfrozen Dslayers are Elder Vampires, so they're not really gonna be able to hit those combos like that, those knockdown combos. But the things you want to watch out for the non-vampires, especially I see a lot of this Construct Dslayers. A lot of the times they don't really need that extra Vamp Regen because they have 50 health potions on them, right? And they can just wing soar and drink a potion. So what you really want to watch out for is those knockdown combos, because once you get caught up in one, it can be really difficult to get out. Especially if they have Snap Ignis, that's you're basically just one comboed at that point. Also, just some suggested races / builds that really can work up Fairfrozen Dslayers is Fisherin, Dazin, Oni, because all those iframe / dodges can be really helpful in trying to dodge their M1s and their knockdown moves. So yeah, other than that, guys, that's all there really is to fighting Dslayer. Just hold F if they're Light Piercing or using Dragon Roar, and you can just block everything afterwards. It's really just about trying to predict the Dslayer and trying to attack once they use their moves and they think they have you, but you honestly counter them. And it really works too, because a lot of the time, but that's all I really have to say for this video. Shout out to Gyn, by the way, or otherwise known as Horatio in game. He is also the creator of Cameo Game 2, but he gave me a lot of these tips because he plays Fairfrozen a good bit. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.